YouTube and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cad's Crew. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you are here, happy Saturday. I know you're busy. I know you've got things to do, but if you can spare a minute to watch this video with me, then that is amazing, and I thank you deeply. Yes, okay, I'm not just saying that because I'm British and I'll have to put a bit of a British spin on it. Hello there. Woo, welcome back to tea and biscuits. No, not all British people are cunts, okay? But I definitely am. So let's get into this one. So we got Tom MacDonald, The Machine. The last Tom MacDonald song we reacted to was with Ben Shapiro. Wicked collaboration. I really appreciated Tom's point of view, Ben's point of view. I kind of was able to sort of translate the song into my own sort of opinions, which I really find interesting with Tom's music. I find myself being able to kind of relate to aspects of his songs, and I find comfort in that. I think that's one of the most things I like about Tom MacDonald. It gives me comfort to know that there's somebody out there who I kind of feel speaks for the normal people sometimes. I mean, we're all a little crazy, a little batshit in the head, but I feel like Tom MacDonald I feel like he's brave, and I feel like that shows in his music. So this is The Machine. Let's check it out. Happy Saturday, guys. If you're new to the channel and you like this kind of music, or you just want to find a place on YouTube where you can watch music and have a good time, then this is the place for you. So cheers, guys.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political? The system gon' suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture, Nazis, other...
How is this a democracy when we've got communists in charge? Damn, really? Is that what it is? Communist? Isn't... Wait, what was the... Was it Hitler? Sorry to talk about this, and I don't want to go into it, but I'm just trying to go... Was Hitler had a problem with Russia because of their communist beliefs? Is that correct? No, it's only because I've recently watched a war documentary and it just sprung into my head. Don't mean to offend anyone by bringing up Hitler's name. I'm just talking pure facts here. Was it Hitler's didn't like the communist, or was the communist idea his? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know if he liked communists or he wanted to get rid of communists. I don't know. But it's just the fact that, sorry, you have to enlighten me. I don't want to seem stupid, but a democracy is, my mind's going back to Star Wars. He's like, only a Sith deals in absolutes. My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. Yeah, so democracy must be the good thing, right? Yeah, I don't know why I'm going through Star Wars. My allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. I will do what I must. You will try. Sorry, I don't know if that's the child in me.
Gonna suppress us all, they don't care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge? Cancel culture, Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen.
Oh shit, I did not know that was coming up. That kind of just answered my question, I think.
The swastikas, honestly, this is a psychological holocaust. Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't on a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. Race theory is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged, tell whites they got white privilege. What a brilliant way to reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy, they will never help you fight the system. And now they burning books in untraditional ways. They just traded newspapers for the digital age. Now the facts can be deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased.
Oh my God.
They keep screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid.
See, I was listening to, like he's talking about the fake news, basically all the information they give us these days. Like, I feel like we're talking about a modern slavery through, through news, social media outlets. But there's an interesting thing I learned on Joe Rogan that TikTok, I think, is it TikTok or something like that, where China have the most can access all of our data through our social media accounts, which, like you put your information in, don't you? Like, not that that has anything to do with Tom's particular point, but I just thought that was a random fact. Like, apparently China has our biggest national security is China through social media outlets, or typing in our details through technology or something. I don't know how true that is, but it was just on a Joe Rogan podcast. I can't remember who the guy was on there talking about this, but yeah, man, that's crazy. But yeah, for sure, what we're seeing, there's always propaganda. I feel like with everything nowadays. I try not to watch the news. I feel like it's always depressing, and I never felt like you get the real picture. I feel like they just show you what you want, like what they want you to know. I mean, how easily influenced are we by watching a particular video or, you know, a story with an agenda behind it? You know, that's how easy it is. I mean, we don't know. I'm at home in the UK. I could watch the news right now and they tell me something's going on, and that's a fact because it's on the news. Is it true? How true is it? We don't know. Is it just what they want you to see? This is what I'm saying. Yeah, there's a lot of fake news going on. There's a lot of, I try to stay away from it because I feel like engaging in all this is too much. But this is why I admire someone like Tom who makes music to stand up for this sort of stuff.
I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual. They label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help. They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote, cause both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guys. Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly. Brainwashing everybody at the same time. The internet was once a place that we could get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized, it's Google or it's Amazon. Who fact-checking the fact-checkers? I can answer that one. The people who control the narratives through the platforms. Let me break this down for you, simple as I can, Kate. They use social conditioning to put you in the rat race. It doesn't matter if you're first or third or if you're last place. You're still a rat and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape. They
Tom's
keep
swole.
screaming to wake up, but they're all woke, not awake. We know the system has failed us and all the media's fake. I swear the government hates us. Having opinions is dangerous. The system built to enslave us only works if we're afraid. I am not Republican, I am not a liberal. I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical. They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're criminals. Divide us cause they know that unified we are invincible. Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial. They're confusing us with pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So you absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act? That's called conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal or left-wing or right-leaning. I took the red pills cause that's who's fighting for my freedoms. And you don't need to choose to be accepted, they both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy. They keep screaming to wake up.
I like that, I love it. Oh. I got goosebumps, though. Shout out Nova as well, man. I like that. Again, Tom MacDonald standing up for the masses. I believe standing up for the blue collar of, you know, I would say blue collar because I think that's the American term for working class. Standing up for the blue collar folks, and you know, it's nice little. It's refreshing to hear somebody just kind of call out the government and, you know, a lot of this bullshit that we see on a daily basis, but we either just go along with it or we just think it's part of life now. But it's nice to question it, I think, because I think a lot of people are afraid. Like you say, there's a lot of cancel culture woke out there. It's hard to say what you want to say these days. They say you've got freedom of speech, but then will cancel you, or, you know, or anybody will go out their way. People love to see people fail. They love to see people fall. And I think that's the same everywhere. All on, like, not you guys, but, you know, the people behind screens who, you know, don't want to do anything else except see people fail or try to catch somebody out with it having an opinion that they feel could get, you know, massacred for. So, you know, so I was recently listening to Shane Gillis where he got cancelled from SNL, and I don't particularly know the reason for it. But it was, you know, I think it was along the lines of he probably said something he shouldn't have said in a way that he shouldn't have said it. But I think the general consensus of it was that he didn't mean it like that, and it was humor and it was a joke. And I feel like a lot of the times now, this is what's just my brain's going to is, you know, a lot of people. I felt like there was a lot of joy in humor and comedy. And even that's being stripped away because you can't say certain things where, you know, people don't actually feel like the things they say. That's what humor is for. It's about playing around and talking shit. I feel like talking shit was something that people love to do, and people still do it, but not it's not the same. People used to talk shit because they might say an outlandish thing, which, you know, is like, oh, that's, you know, you don't really think that, but it's funny to say. And now it's like, you know, people are so scared of stepping out of line or saying things wrong. you know. And yeah, just by the way, I never got the vaccine either, so fuck the vaccine. I don't believe in that shit. So you want to know where I stand, I can talk about this shit all day, but yeah, I support Tom and his message and his music. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. And if you love Tom MacDonald, or you're a fan of his music, then stay tuned because we will be reacting to more of him. So